Hello, I'm Ashley Large. I am 35 years old, and I have quadriplegia cerebral palsy, meaning all four of my limbs are affected. Both of my arms have involuntary movements that prevent me from having fine motor skills. I use a power wheelchair that I drive with a head array. I live with my husband and dogs. I am a rehabilitation counselor and work for a center for independent living, helping people with mental health disabilities live successfully in the community of their choice. I am also the vice chair of the statewide Independent Living Council in North Carolina. My career aspirations are to advocate for people with disabilities to have an equal opportunity in every aspect of life. I require physical assistance with 100% of my activities of daily living. This includes brushing my teeth, eating, drinking, preparing food, taking medications, washing my face, applying face wash, lotion, and makeup. I also need help with maintaining a clean environment with household tasks. Currently, I have to receive assistance from either my husband or personal care assistant that I hire. Due to the nature of the tasks that I need assistance with, I require someone to be nearby 24/7. It is unsafe for me to be home alone without a way to access the phone or front door in an emergency. Additionally, I have acid reflux as well as ulcerative proctitis. Both of these diagnoses affect my digestion. I have to take medication 4 times a day for maintenance of symptoms. It is also recommended to eat smaller, more frequent meals to alleviate symptoms. I do not follow this recommendation because of needing assistance with eating. It is more preferable for me to ask for assistance as minimally as possible. This is mainly because my husband is my primary personal care assistant, and I try to make it as easy as possible for him. During the times that I have a personal care assistant come in, it is to give my husband a break. However, personal care assistants are often unreliable. If someone calls out, it is an interruption in both my husband's and my work and home schedule. With a JACO robotic arm, I will be able to complete these activities of daily living independently and be able to give myself and my husband peace of mind in emergency situations. I can call 911 or exit a building during a fire on my own. If there was a situation where my husband needed medical attention, I could potentially save both his life and inadvertently my life. JACO will give me more independence. I want to be a contributing member of my household. I want to be able to bring my husband a cup of coffee in the morning or hand my dogs a treat. Maybe even someday, physically help raise children. I want to not have to be reliant on others all the time or dependent on others' standards of care. Standards of care can change between people, even people who care about you. JACO will enable me to do my own personal care at an acceptable standard that I set for myself. Throughout this video, I will show you several activities of daily living that I will attempt to do with my hands. This is my holding a hairbrush so I can brush my hair. As you can see, I am not able to hold my wrist at an adequate angle. I also do not have the coordination to raise my arm and brush all of my hair. Periodically throughout the day, I often have to transfer from my wheelchair to a lying down position in bed. Lying down helps relieve cramping from my ulcerative proctitis, relieves pressure sores, and is a way to regulate my body temperature. Currently, I am unable to adjust the thermostat with my hands if I am cold. I will usually lie down under my blankets to address these problems. It can take me up to 20 minutes to pull back the blankets. However, with JACO, I will be able to adjust the thermostat and quickly pull down the blankets. Oftentimes, I will have my personal care assistant or husband set out an assortment of drinks on the table where I can reach them. Planning for my drink needs for the next few hours frequently has its pitfalls. If a straw gets turned the wrong way, making it so I can't reach it, I won't be able to drink it. Or a hot or cold drink will often cool down or become watery once the ice melts. There are occasions when I have a visiting fly partaking in my beverage with me. Finally, the simple motion of bending over to drink is difficult on my neck and is poor drinking posture. This drinking position, as well as having someone assist me with eating, often leads to aspiration. Here I will show you how difficult it is for me to open the refrigerator. If I am in a position to use my hands to open the refrigerator, then my wheelchair is in the way of the door. I would not attempt to grab something out of the refrigerator with my hands, in fear of causing a domino effect if my hands' involuntary movements hit a jar. With JACO, I would be able to open the refrigerator, grab food or a drink, pour it into a glass, and drink at an ideal drinking position. I could prepare a meal or grab a snack when I am hungry. My health and personal care would no longer depend on if someone else is going to show up or wants to assist me in that moment. I'm holding a toothbrush but do not have the control to use it. Oftentimes, I cannot even open my hands to grasp an object, as you see here with this glass. Lastly, I am showing you how I cannot access both of the doors to exit my house on my own. The first door is a sliding door, while the other is a standard front door with a doorknob you turn. Even if this door had a lever doorknob, I would not be able to lock and unlock it. JACO would completely mitigate this unsafe challenge.